is I was very fortunate to go and train with George St-Pierre back in it was 2014.
Mm.
I went and stayed with him for 2 weeks. He invited me to his camp to help him train for Hendrix. And then watching his daily life from waking up in the morning to leave with when he goes home is just inundated with people like touching him and photos and people walking past being creepy with their phones. And uh, he'd go to a restaurant, he'd take a mouthful, have to stand up, sit down, take a mouthful, have to stand up. The manager come out, then the waiter come out, then the owner come out, then they're calling their friends. At one stage, let's say the gym was 300 meters away.
Yeah.
He said, he sticks his finger out to catch a tab. And I'm like, what? I can see the sign. Like, we can walk there. He goes, all right, watch this. An hour later, by the time we got stopped and cars screeching to a halt, and then it was like, I was like, this is nuts. It was like walking with Elvis. It was insane. I think because George is not only a UFC fighter, but the fact
Mm.
that he won the Canadian of the Year so many times
Yeah.
as well, he's just like he's on postage stamps and he's like the king. So, yeah, so it's like sometimes it's really good to be just like in the shadows and every now and again, hi, and then back in the shadows. Yeah, that's way better.
Well, I like it
So
because
when I go overseas, I get to Japan. When I fought for K1, our hotel lobby would be inundated with like just fans between 20 to 50 people at a time, just waiting in the foyer the whole time. And as soon as the lift would open, all those people would rush towards the lift and you're getting photos and signing and be 20 minutes to get to the hotel. You go get something to eat, and come whatever. And then you got to get 20 minutes on the way back in as well to get back to the lift again to get to these. And then so you do that for a couple of days, and then when you get home, you go back to the serenity. But yeah, well, it's hectic and it's fun. But then yeah, it's a nice place to visit. But yeah, screw that. I wouldn't want that all the time.
yeah, I was gonna say, do you like the fame? Do you like the notoriety that you get?
Uh oh, every now and again I get a handshake or a g'day or yeah, that's cool. That's not necessarily recognized in that respect. But the poor old George. So even when he goes to the cubicle, he'll open the door and there'll be people waiting there to shake his hand. He's like, I just watched this first. It's like crazy. I was shocked after watching George's lifestyle. He's a prisoner of his own fame. Like he can't even, like when he goes to a club, he's got to have his security come with him. They got to stand in front of him, and they got to try and tell people not to use their flash. Otherwise, if the flash goes off, it's gonna fuck them right up. And
Yeah.
yeah, and then every time we'd be in the car, every time we hit a red light, like people, GSP, and it's like, and you gotta drive do that little creep forward, so you just can't get that face to face thing. And it's like, yeah, everywhere just sucks. And it's like, oh fuck this.
That's yeah. And Australia seems a little bit more relaxed too, as well, which probably helps.
Oh
Like,
yeah, Australia's so cool.
yeah,
Yeah, Australia, someone go, oh there he is, and then just keep walking. They won't come over and bother you. It's really cool.